Citlaly Olvera takes a deep breath as she absorbs the scene in front of her at a rented Jewish temple in Brooklyn. Under the neon blue lights, a sea of family and friends, in gala gowns, suits and tuxes, cowboy hats and boots, are laughing and dancing to ranchera music so loud you can feel your rib cage vibrate. She, herself, looks like a fairy tale princess in her cream-colored, hooped dress, her translucent sparkling nails and, of course, her tiara. They are all here for her, to celebrate her quinceañera. It's a traditional Latino ceremony for 15-year-olds to mark their transition from girlhood to womanhood. In a moment, she'll be accompanied to the stage by about half a dozen chambelanes, the young men chosen to escort the birthday girl for the formal start of the evening. In all the fanfare surrounding her quinceañera, there's just one little glitch: Citlaly isn't 15. She's 17. And there are plenty of girls just like her across the country. The pandemic delayed many traditions and ceremonies. Weddings, birthdays, even memorial services were put on hold, some for more than a year, while communities endured lockdowns and economic instability. As more people have gotten vaccinated, however, events like these are coming back. That's meant a huge demand for event planners like Marcos Ortiz, in Brooklyn, who worked with Citlaly and her family to make her long-delayed celebration happen. It's really crazy, Ortiz says. We're doing 5 or 6 events per day on the weekend. With everything coming back at the same time, he says there's a huge backlog, with some people who have been on his wait list for more than a year. In fact, the wait for her party was so long, Citlaly almost gave up. A self-described tough cookie, Citlaly was raised by her mom, Miriam, and her grandfather, Antonio Salazar. He was a tough cookie himself, she and her mother say. He used to be a boxer in Mexico City. He was so very strict, and somewhat sexist, Citlaly's mom, Miriam, remembers. But he turned soft with his grandchildren. With time he turned into a feminist. In fact, he showed Citlaly how to defend herself if a man ever tried to hurt her. He's the one that taught me that my left is always my domain, Citlaly says, holding up a small fist with a mischievous smile. So he was like you, a lefty, so punch him with your left. Citlaly's father died when she was a little girl, and she viewed her grandfather as a dad. She says on weekends, when the family would get together, the two of them would plan her quince, what she would wear, what kind of music there would be. He wanted Mariachi, a strolling Mexican band, to accompany a procession to the church service, where they honored family members and prayed, before the party. Each detail of the tradition was important to him. I would be like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" Citlaly says. "We're gonna dance all night." And he was like, "Yeah, we are." And then one day my mom was like, "He's gone."